looking for a knight in shining armor and somebody to love me, and met a guy, and he pretty much beat me and put me on the street.
Giving help and hope to women once trapped in the world of human trafficking. That's the idea of a new Summit County program called RISE.
Well, we first told you about the launch of RISE last year, and now Bob Jones is live at Akron Municipal Court to explain how it's making a difference.
Well, Rob, we know human trafficking is a major problem across the country. In fact, Ohio has the 4th highest population of human trafficking victims in the United States. The RISE program is currently helping 8 women who were once in that position with support across Summit County.
I should be dead with the life that I lived, with the places I fell asleep, and with the things that have happened to me.
Angel Daig, a human trafficking survivor who now works for Rahab Ministries, shares her story to anyone who will listen. A troubling journey that started with drug addiction.
On cocaine by the age of 15, and I was on crack by the age of 17.
Then she met a guy. She thought he would love her. Instead, he pushed her into prostitution.
And he pretty much beat me and put me on the street.
Stories like Angel's made Akron Municipal Court Judge Ron Cable want to do something about the human trafficking problem.
I think it's safe to say that there are thousands of victims in this state alone.
He created RISE, which stands for Restore Individual Self-Empowerment, a 2-year program for women who have battled their way out of a rough life on the streets, but also end up in court. Probation reviews their cases to determine if they were trafficking victims and are also eligible for the program.
They're expected to go to trauma therapy, to drug therapy if drugs are an issue, to drug rehabilitation if drugs are an issue.
They also get help with jobs and housing, but to be in RISE, the women must plead guilty to their charges. They are given probation, but must follow through with the program.
They do have jail time hanging over their head because this is a unique situation where the victim has also committed a crime.
Judge Cable says 8 women are currently in RISE and 3 more may be joining soon.
A few of our women are doing really well. They're regularly attending their trauma therapy.
Angel calls RISE a difference maker and hopes more communities consider offering programs like it.
No, it's absolutely needed across the world.
RISE is the only program of its kind in Summit County for adults, and it was modeled after a similar program in Franklin County. However, Summit County does have a different program for juvenile victims of human trafficking. That is through the juvenile court. Live in Akron, Bob Jones, News 5.